Viking says if only you knew. You point your finger, but who heals the pain? You share the gossip, but who feels the shame? My tears are river, no eye has seen. Don't laugh at my story till you know where I've been. If only you knew. No man cries without a reason. We're all broken, but we're still breathing. If only you knew. The sky, can we rise by helping others? So feel your brother's pain.
Yo, mi apa ngpola madapo na mi balik me chia Ewenyigba TV for Ŋdi Wɔna ke wo ɖeka kpakplim le egbato ha me Tony Magboe enyea wo ezodo na mi va miaƒe Ŋdi Wɔna ƒe gɔmedzedze me ɖe ƒuxɛ aɖewo ta mi ehe ɖe megbe le mia ŋu egba gaka miatsɔ ake mi to taflatse na mi abe aleke mi no TV gbɔ henɔ mia dzɔm o va se ɖe fifia. Yo yi meli ta mia ge ɖe ŋuwo gbɔ kpatakpata mia dzegɔ kple ŋusẽdoame nya ɖeka ɖe yi ke miakɔ kplɔ mia ɖokuiwo. So we just skip straight into motivational segment, and we'll look at something in English. I'll do an interpretation very soon. I thank God for what I have. I trust God for what I need. The proverbial sparrow said that. I thank God for what I have. I trust God for what I need. And this is something that crawled on the internet. And I thought that this is instructive, and we can use that to motivate ourselves. We're thanking God for what we have. You know, the proverbial sparrow does not work. It doesn't save for clothes. It doesn't pay for fashion. But God takes care of it. But we humans work. We say we make all the money and all that, but we still worry and belly ache and get disturbed about so many things. It ought not to be so. So just trust God for what you need, but thank God for what you have. And that's gratitude, that's appreciation. And that's how I start that show this morning. Maybe me, I don't say me, I will have you le ya umo na do umo bana fuwo to carry ko umo hana fifi oga kana maka ko o kana ro pejiba mau ayo takboge nene mai ojebe mi adakpe de mi o ke mau na mi agbaka agbe lamese eya agbo mi le ha enyo be mi adakpe deka ke mi akare mau jibe mi o ke hia mi mi anage nene ma mi aje egbe ko wona ko me ma nyebe yi meliuta patapata mi ide howide.com yakpo nka nyanya jojo yo ke le fumandia ike nchamon pom. So NDC vows to fight on after court ruling. NDC fights to fight on after court ruling. That's trending big victory for maybe the MPP, but NDC vows to fight on after court ruling. Supreme Court cho afian na mandai for city Kenya city ke Tamale High Court Global no bubo odida le MPP to mashima le odako kaka yo chonya kwa the Supreme Court in a 4-1 victory amenebe ya ajebe American parliamentarian and natural and right. Ghana hosts high-level security meeting. It's another thing trending there. Quality healthcare for Akache North. Gunu Peter Nochukotwe, James Gunu, Regional Minister Peter Nochukotwe, MP for Akache North, and Bless Kojo Katamani are there. They cut a sword for a series of projects yesterday. All right, police nab 4 suspects in Ashanti region is also there, is trending. And building cost ease. Buildings cost ease. So those are some of the things that we are seeing trending there. There's a presser from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, which is supposed to be published by all media houses. And I think I will do that very briefly. So we have that press, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. It will be up on your screens. Press release: Ghana convenes a high-level consultative conference on regional cooperation and security in Accra. Kpekpe gã aɖe dzi ge le again. Mia adegbeƒã ne dua Accra 28th January 2026. The government of Ghana, under the distinguished auspices of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana, will host a high-level consultative conference on regional cooperation and security from Thursday 29th to Friday 30th January 2026 in Accra, Ghana. The consultative conference, which will commence with meetings of senior officials and ministers, will culminate in a summit of participating heads of state and government from the region. The consultative conference will discuss security and other related challenges affecting the region, including terrorism, violent extremism, transnational organized crime, and maritime insecurity in the Gulf of Guinea. It will provide a platform for the leaders to have consultations on the security and humanitarian situation in the region, review existing initiatives on peace, security, and governance, and discuss practical and sustainable frameworks for enhanced regional cooperation. The consultative conference also aims at renewing coordinated regional approaches and strengthening collaboration through sustainable platforms for a peaceful, stable, and prosperous region. The government of Ghana envisions the consultative conference as an important measure to renew regional solidarity, foster collective responsibility, and build a resilient and secure region through practical interventions aimed at enhancing stability, protecting citizens, and promoting sustainable development within the region. Signed, Samuel Kujetu Abulakwa, to all media houses. Takbira Kogbana Redomiabo, Joe Jirupa do pe ke kpɔna Ghana ƒe katsatsa kple gbetadukɔme ke mía ɣetoɖoƒe dukɔ yiwo ke le kpaya lɔƒo wo nana míenya be ƒe dukɔkplɔlawo kple dumegãwo takpe ge ɖe ege egba ɖe ŋkeke ƒe kpekpe aɖe yi ke wome le tso míaƒe dedienɔnɔ ale yi ke wowɔ efififi nugbegblẽ madzegadziwo dzoblaso kple adzoglo ƒe nuwɔna le míaƒe dukɔ yawo katã me kple aleka ame yiwo ke nye amegbleƒuwo balagama hohehewo kple woƒe bebeɖegbe me nyɔnuwo lele ɖeviwo lele kple nu madzegadzi ma ke dzi kple yometsitsi na ame yiwo ƒe dzixɔsewo to vovo na mi numawoe nye nu yiwo ke wode tome wodui hã be aleke gbematsivɔwo míaƒe ɖewo dzi tom va yim atsiaƒuwo hã dzi tom kple tɔmewo katã enye taɖu na yewo ta dukɔkplɔla to Honorable Samuel Kujetu Ablakwa dzi gbeƒã ɖem ne dua be míanya be kpekpe tɔxɛ aɖe le dzi le Ghana dukɔ me tso gbadzi. All right, cyber crime crackdown, Ghana police now frosters. Mikpo le fraud gym seriously, and I think it informs this meeting. Cybercrime crackdown, Ghana police now frosters. Fun jifia fio amoke no gare fun jina moment na remo gale egba element TV ajemi kwera. Police promote 17 officers. Amawi andra roho dodora ngola povito dom elave o development garo na yilmi gagranya ma CDT is temporary says biojibos ta jiru ko dom ga ka kpona miapo o taga jaro ko ajibo glombo e agbon be CD bojo hi miglecho manya nane ke anoro ga ma tegbo nana ko nye ejo nana ma ayi na jididi na manya ke yama MPPs are here ba snaps NDC agbogbe ahiagba ke nye nyangela gane MPP tokotale Ghana kata grogudu gbogbo mechokpo Yafi Kelano, Dietmheim, and DC mode. NDC ponders next move. So, a chuakava ya balaka, Yakata Minyana, anya kokpo okoire vongwa, mavakba NDC towo, taji kanya shanti tokwe jia, otro chuene, zi kanya MPP tokwe jia, otro kweno. All right. Ngbagbulo kajim na kpo nyapa news reports of yakwa pakantonye politics followed by crime. Politics followed by crime. It used to be politics, economy, sports, entertainment. It's now politics followed by crime. So, Banade Hacho, Ashanti Regional Police, Obo, Ashanti Regional Police, Ika, Amomen, Ma, Yokanya, Amabloko, Krim, Fiafimo, Yoka, Ola Joglio, the Ashanti Regional Police arrest 4 suspected armed robbers. So, the Ashanti Regional Police Command has arrested 4 suspected armed robbers in connection with robbery incident that occurred in Kumasi 7th December 2025. The suspects were arrested on 21st January 2026 at about 10 p.m. by personnel of the Regional Anti-Robbery Unit, Kumasi, in collaboration with officers from the Surveillance Unit of the National Operations Directorate, NOD, Police Headquarters, Accra, following intelligence-led operations in Kumasi in the Ashanti region. The suspects are Yahaya Seidu, alias Diamond, 34, Atta Israel, alias Abodi or Stone, 32, Victor Jan, alias City Boy, 26, and Stanley Wiafi Akintin, alias Figo, 30. Investigations indicate that they are members of a criminal syndicate responsible for a series of robbery cases in Kumasi and surrounding communities. A set conducted in the room of Yahya Seidu led to the recovery of 2 pump-action guns, 3 cutlasses, 5 mobile phones, 22 BB cartridges, and an amount of 5,400 Ghana cedis. One of the firearms, a Pados shotgun, was confirmed to have been stolen during the robbery incident on 7th December 2025 along the Kunsu Mankranso Road. The suspects have admitted to conspiring to rob miners of cash, gold, concentrate, and other valuables, and they are currently in police custody assisting investigations. The Ashanti Regional Police Command assures the public of its commitment to maintaining peace, safety, and security in the region. All right. Ta la Ashanti Toma Ola de Kajomena Yoko nye Amyoko Pele Abba Blava voa den na pe bla ton vove. Ale be nko na olena minus alo galamse kulao o kono ko kishino ngolo shi ma enyanyare ke kakra valojita povito na miagba be yolo yo hoga be 5,400 cedis lo do motora kashi o hotu yolo shi kan onye nuyo ko zana o kona mo ko kishino mo ple tokleto lo shi la Ashanti tome la nyawnya te fuma chwa ke va ya Ashanti untome ejjem la ya palo jala ke la ke bugbe ngede ijimla untoma me kenye ngbaglata na kpomya pe TV odia atwo mala fuma nyata akwe. So you can see them. NDC youth, NDC vows to fight after court ruling. Ghana holds high level security meeting today and tomorrow. And that. All right, let me happen to quality healthcare for catching. The Volta Regional Minister James Kunu has cut short for the construction of community health planning and services compound at Metrikasa in Akachi, North District. According to Gunu, the project is part of the government's efforts to promote healthcare delivery in the region, aligning with President John Dramani Mahama's vision for quality healthcare. Speaking at the ceremony, Gunu emphasized the importance of quality control stating that the government will not engage contractors who cannot deliver quality projects. To cut source for a project we won't complete is 419, he said, adding that the government will not award industrial scale contracts to wheelbarrow contractors. These four Akachi North Bleskojo Katamani urged the contractor to expedite work on the project, stressing the need for quality materials and workmanship. And we want to leave a lasting legacy as a government, and said the district chief executive. The MP for the area, Peter Nochukotoe, echoed the need for contractors to work with local artisans and craftsmen, ensuring that the community members benefit from the project. Le choi kava imelemetri kasa la kachi notuntuama nyap amugaji toma jikbola Honorable James Bunu edekpedo ne Chiefs Compound ade tutu ke kpirekoa ogboglombe Honorable Bogbombe ne yo ba dekpedo be tu hore ye gameli ne yo tu ho 419 ifia be yo sominami du koplola egblom heglom glo mare kema ka ba dekpedo fiareke alo abakanyi ba be je do gome ne gameli ne wona so nyamai echu akache ntome ke le bona mama bless ko joka tamani bo bo yube kon kona chanyi no kon konyi na chanyi ta mana na ko ka ko bulu kon ko da mata mashame na woto bele kutukuku oze matia bachi bachi o dong bachi bachi o ke no chukotwe ha ike nye ope MP globe no dona mamo no na do me ko chu to mama ka chin to mama ala do vivio va ikenye artisan so mesi no otula o capital pleto mo kata no na do ala ame kata lento nya so yo okbo to wodwi le yo for to roll on. So I think those are the things we have for on who we did. MPPs have Basnops and DC sites leadership concerns. Quality health care for Kachi North, we are done with that minority. All right, so I think those are the things that are trending on the site. Okay, mlebatonya choha ikawa ya nyama dama jare dogo ikanya dekaji are ke hope bi aton for two we could have a pump action two trako yo lera shicho le kumasim tome le ganse ku pare ke ko vito never no chutuave na make chutua konia aba mare chutua ne ta make chutua ne never fian ya mo alo never ekpolo ma ove dekaji agbabe ma gbasago ke o ublebe na ko tuave o hutuale shi ayi ba yo to pleto cruso va bora ko vitonchi ko vitove ona one shot ona one shot e ko kata le bidijo ina la mama ko vitora ka de tro do the kapak beto le nyamama. So police seized pump action car from team in Ashanti. The Ashanti Regional Police Command has launched investigations into a violent confrontation between suspected illegal miners and police officers on patrol at Bepotenten Sukum in the Amansie Central District. And according to SP Cephas Atta, the Ashanti North Regional Police Commander, the incident occurred during a routine patrol when officers encountered a 15-year-old boy wielding a pump action gun. The police officers questioned the boy, seized the weapon, and directed him to inform the owner to produce the necessary documentation covering the firearm. However, the situation escalated when a group of young men believed to be engaged in illegal mining activities blocked the roadway and challenged the police, leading to a scuffle, and a service rifle belonging to one of the officers was forcibly taken, and the efforts to recover the weapon, and the police fired warning shots, resulting in the death of one of the attackers and injuries of others. So I think these are some of the things that we have here. Video mama duharo magbabajaga nyakbo video mafimi ajomya panyama. All right, me the GBC Ghana Online. Supreme Court throws out AG's request to review key aspects of Edu Buahin case. relocate regional hospital to Sawa Asokwa. MC appeals to government. GBC Ghana online nyava rokole fuma nyanya yeyo. Kemia yide my job na miapo for 1 year I've worked hard. For 1 year I've never had peace to work. Pandai MP after Supreme Court. Betwita Pandai top MP for kabli bonya ko tuma papa na we ko do be MP no. Danya yo ko challenge be no bo da kole pontum. Gaka a Supreme Court batch of Yanako. Joy. All right, Africa must be unapologetically selfish as global order fractures. Sam Jonah. Sam Jonah, Pung Joy, Kenya, industrialist, Ashichala Gown to Motoraka Nyala, Lebebu, Magaronye, Gerblog, Aleka Hushia, he come up where the cow, load to Kota Woko, where Zoni, Magava, Fidemo, Ajami Africa to her. Mia Jimmy Arukyoto, Alabama Shamrokuto, Jimufia, Magana Como. May my God has spoken, Pandai MP, Nyindam, after Supreme Court restores seat. Nyindam, Ikanye, Bandatop MP, Ike, Nchocho Yaruba, Obachela Monu, Tomatango, Dako, Ike, Vovoja, Nagramalaba, Doma here. And this is Wapo, if I shall share by Dakwana Mau, Yepomau. From Akbar, Manya Blogare, and Mao, Alaba Supreme Court, definitely the Electoral Commission for do Ika, one more about Bobata, Polipontume, Alaba High Court let them let the Babano Trova Dako, Yama Mejo, Mauna, here trouble. Minority demands withdrawal of any actions treating Bandai seat as vacant after SC Supreme Court ruling. Minority Pomucho, Payaki Nongo from Magata Mula. Do Vedumishi, von Brockel, other form, no word that Panda, Yamakata Zubansa, Cabanto, Yindam, Natrova Parliament. I was prepared for any outcome, Yindam, after Supreme Court ruling. All right, so my journal is all for Yindam. Let's look at City Newsroom briefly. Interest rates have eased, banks now chasing customers with loans, BOG governor. Vota Domaga Miafa Gajaropa Bank of Ghana bosses Yamago official Gaiko Hona, a Gadodo Galava Maga Hosho, Gadodo Maga Hosho, Gaju Chimaka to come. If you are Banco Gajaropo, Chachama, Mujumova Dogakra, or Movaga to Maga border to come. BOJ recess microfinance rules, raises capital, and sets 2026 deadline. So I think we'll have some time to look at this. BOJ, Wota Gajalpa Oga, Ukugaika, Susu Jola, or company, or Tako Jova Susu, Gomako to Somo Goma, Sojo Dog, Mogoma, Okwedoreje, Akbuma, Ya chocolate coffee, Sujoa Moshe, Nova Gigana, Chijogarano shows and Akojaro the bank, Rohana no Yoboyono Pomafi, Najesu Jojo. Global Info Analytics, Baumia to win 14 regions. Primaries. Yo ameka kunang macho nyapa akodanyang le Ghana Global for Analytics store baumia ejiaru le ntome wie na makata baumia jeru kwa mfo pedo tugame. MPP primary only Ken Ajepon can cross 50+1% Evans. Gia the kajara hawa global bocho kwa lakbai Kennedy Aruga. Recapitalization of BOG imminent. Government shows commitment BOG. BOG otomaga go glombe fifiaji yo hiana yo akaka yo kwa ashichaga lonkuga yo ko the Bank of Ghana man. MPP race Musa Dankwa explains why Bamia will win. BOG downplays early ESCD weakness, says it's normal for stability. Bamia's performance hinges on Brian Achampon's results, Kenya, Japan. All right, so we'll go for a short break. When I get back, we'll touch on a few issues. We'll start our discussion. Tony Magbonya, Magakashi Mapareda, messages, audio messages, text messages, vocals, they should start coming in. I'll be right back.
Life is deep, my brother. Life is deeper than you see, my sister. If only you knew. Life is full of challenges, don't forget that. Everybody fights battles they don't broadcast. They said he was caught butt naked in a bed. They called him a sinner, wrote his story as dead. But nobody asked if his soul was bleeding. Nobody cared what his heart was needing. A broken man cries with a silent tongue. The world throws stones, never asks what's wrong. When you see a man I saw diving in the sea, understand he knew the risk, still he took that leap. Don't be quick to judge, don't be quick to throw. If only you knew where the pain won't show. If only you knew. If only you knew my story too, yeah. No one cries without a reason. We're all victims of a broken system. If only the sky can says if only you knew. Would a man with a broken phone not seek a new one? Would a woman with a torn slipper not buy another? We try to fix what we never even broke, and when it can't be fixed, the love goes up in smoke. We are all hurting, scars we conceal, but the world claps loud when a brother falls still. If only you knew how I prayed through the night. My story fades like a teardrop out of sight. When you see a candle burning down to the base, don't laugh at the wax, understand the flame. Don't be quick to mock, don't be quick to throw. If only you knew what the scars don't show. If only you knew. If only you knew my story too, yeah. No one cries without a reason. We're all victims of a broken system. If only Sky King says if only you knew. You point your finger, but who heals the pain? You share the gossip, but who feels the shame? My tears a river, no eye has seen. Don't laugh at my story till you know where I've been. If only you knew. No man cries without a reason. We're all broken, but we're still breathing. If only you knew. The sky can we rise by helping others, so feel your brother's pain. Life is deep, my brother. Life is deeper than you see, my sister. If only you knew. Life is full of challenges, don't forget that. Everybody fights battles they don't broadcast. They said he was caught butt naked in a bed. They called him a sinner, wrote his story as dead. But nobody asked if his soul was bleeding. Nobody cared what his heart was needing. A broken man cries with a silent tongue. The world throws stones, never asks what's wrong. When you see a man I saw diving in the sea, understand he knew the risk, still he took that leap. Don't be quick to judge, don't be quick to throw. If only you knew where the pain won't show. If only you knew. If only you knew my story too, yeah. No one cries without a reason. We're all victims of a broken system. If only Sky King says if only you knew. Would a man with a broken phone not seek a new one? Would a woman with a torn slipper not buy another? We try to fix what we never even broke, and when it can't be fixed, the love goes up in smoke. We are all hurting, scars we conceal, but the world claps loud when a brother falls still. If only you knew how I pray through the night. My story fades like a teardrop out of sight. When you see a candle burning down to the base, don't laugh at the wax, understand the flame. Don't be quick to mock, don't be quick to throw. If only you knew what the scars don't show. If only you knew. If only you knew my story too. No one cries without a reason. We're all victims of a broken system. If only, Sky King says if only you knew. You point your finger, but who heals the pain? You share the gossip, but who feels the shame? My tears a river, no eye has seen. Don't laugh at my story till you know where I've been. If only you knew. No man cries without a reason. We're all broken, but we're still breathing. If only you knew. The sky can we rise by helping others, so feel your brother's pain. Life is deep, my brother. Life is deeper than you see, my sister. If only you knew. Life is full of challenges, don't forget that. Everybody fights battles they don't broadcast. They said he was caught butt naked in a bed. They called him a sinner, wrote his story as dead. But nobody asked if his soul was bleeding. Nobody cared what his heart was needing. A broken man cries with a silent tongue. The world throws stones, never asks what's wrong. When you see a man I saw diving in the sea, understand he knew the risk, still he took that leap. Don't be quick to judge, don't be quick to throw. If only you knew where the pain won't show. If only you knew. If only you knew my story too. No one cries without a reason. We're all victims of a broken system. If only, Sky King says if only you knew. Would a man with a broken phone not seek a new one? Would a woman with a torn slipper not buy another? We try to fix what we never even broke, and when it can't be fixed, the love goes up in smoke. We are all hurting, scars we conceal, but the world claps loud when a brother falls still. If only you knew how I pray through the night. My story fades like a teardrop out of sight. When you see a candle burning down to the base, don't laugh at the wax, understand the flame. Don't be quick to mock, don't be quick to throw. If only you knew what the scars don't show. If only you knew. If only you knew my story too. No one cries without a reason. We're all victims of a broken system. If only, Sky King says if only you knew. You point your finger, but who heals the pain? You share the gossip, but who feels the shame? My tears a river, no eye has seen. Don't laugh at my story till you know where I've been. If only you knew. No man cries Life is deep, my brother. Life is deeper than you see, my sister. If only you knew. Life is full of challenges, don't forget that. Everybody fights battles they don't broadcast. They said he was caught butt naked in a bed. They called him a sinner, wrote his story as dead. But nobody asked if his soul was bleeding. Nobody cared what his heart was needing. A broken man cries with a silent tongue. The world throws stones, never asks what's wrong. When you see a man I saw diving in the sea, understand he knew the risk, still he took that leap. Don't be quick to judge, don't be quick to throw. If only you knew where the pain won't show. If only you knew. If only you knew my story too. No one cries without a reason. We're all victims of a broken system. If only the sky can says if only you knew. Would a man with a broken phone not seek a new one?
Yo, miapa nukolo madapana mi, ba mi hoji na mi hale miapa ba Ŋdi TV for Ŋdi Wɔna Tony my boy enye ami aplum ke gamusbo mi agar miapa nyawo majojo me nyakple elikan buchome bio chome bio ye le miabo danyam na NDC to le miapa chisila mecha nto ya me honorable wisdom
Mira kuyolo akpe nyabele doti.
yo mabi yo anwoliza ike nchio je miapo nchoi egba gakemia jego maleke nyicho henya chwe ke ba ya journalist deka yikenye GH1 journalist ponto aleke I show speed ikenye mojaka chadilade ike wo fofe bleto fun mobajaji fe fofola odomotore ka chachamle Africa du kong ba dura Ghana ke nke John Kimel na joko mi sewe okuje to blackwa ne passport alo tu me vinye nya pa gbane ta du come vinye pa gbane ezu yato journalist ankonye Lily Mohammed ke nyai ko glo ele miagbo majibe miapo mapire alabe miatro nyanchi ajome
Yo akpe.
I think that I must add my 2 cents to it. Listen, let's get serious as a country. If we like this country, we know be serious. Somebody comes to Ghana, understood. He's a streamer. He's putting Ghana on the global map. He's doing whatever. Then the person comes to Ghana for a day or 2, and then you shove the Ghanaian passport into the person's hands. Munye serious, Munye serious. Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, you were somebody that we had high expectations of. You shove a Ghanaian passport into the hands of somebody who comes, who is streaming, who is embarking on his own personal thing. Okay, they're coming to jump on our jollof, coming to jump on our Black Star Square. What has it done to our GDP? What has it added to our economy? Woody Maya has been putting Ghana on the map globally. Have you seen that he's gone to America and the Americans have shoved him an American passport? Even Nigeria. Has Nigeria given him a passport? Too much. You've given him a Ghanaian passport. For what achievement? What has he done for Ghana? That he's come to sit on our jollof. And the moment he steps on the jollof and walks away, Ghanaians jump on that jollof and eat from jollof that he sat on. When you're serious, with the greatest of respect, let's put some value on our passport. Let's put some value on this country. So anybody walks into Ghana, oh, I'm putting Ghana on the map, and every minute we shove them Ghanaian passports. Meanwhile, Ghanaians are queuing for passports. Ghanaian citizens born in Ghana, per the dictates of the Constitution, it gives them the rights of citizenship. They are queuing. People are going through the corners. You're saying that you're giving us access into the...
Yo, Lily Muhammad for nyayo blocho okuyeto ablakwanchi yema nagare social media ha net sinso wanfum choy keba ya Louisa Lai elwonyarebe journalism goes way beyond makeup, skin bleaching, BBL, hair and fashion. LME on TVRG. Journalism ought to research, court the facts, interrogate data, and demonstrate sound reasoning. I show speed, matters arising. Louisa Lai, Kenya, Lai, the other one, the first name, Israelite from. Had them yam, hello, Doro Kibo, Ndoro Lily Mohammed Chonia, Mano Bobu, Boblombe, Banyan Chicoclo, Akmo Namaroki, Kagatofia, Bankaki Shishiramu, Bla Atoenia journalism, Kakata Mabubu, Makuku, Buru Nyatapoji Kotwe, Afiagbolo in journalism. Lily Mohammed Varunchine Manobobu. But one would have expected an intelligent comment from someone that touts herself as sane, but you chose to stoop this low. That you are married to a journalist definitely does not make you one. The profession is not sexually transmitted. I would have much be open to a discourse with you, but seeing as you have absolutely no substance in that capacity, it will be a complete waste of my time. I do hope you take a good look at yourself in the mirror. Next time you want to be as condescending as you have been with your distasteful posts, maybe that will serve as a guide for your future endeavors. Have a good evening. Drops mic. Journalist over to Kara Dora ya ba Lily Mohammed Fong ya bloko wa dom de okuje to abla papo ebe wunya serious mele serious ba mare na nye fofola amara nye concert wala ano jojo ano coaching ava dem ya pe independence square time ekpo video ma adu atofoko jelof me ayi Benin adi kokles angbeto pleto ko ba do grafia ko bo we nya Ghana bi bela be na ebubuto Ghana ponko enye mmanya gaka Louisa Lai ina ba bum kuma ne Lily Mohammed do be na ko na ba ekporo kunyele ahunhweme ye buna bari ha do tamare bum be de na jojo kakala me fa be ha enye njo nya jojo muta ya yi ya kamali ya burencho. Honorable, I show speed. But Ghana, Baba, close passport for the M1 here.
Yo, akpe medugbene npola kata. Ya wele doji. This idea o lo pe modale Ewenyigba TV. Eni o se mi jojo mythology le do come. Akpe medugbene okite. Yeah, I show speed pe Ghana Baba. Bele mi ape foreign affairs minister pe passport nana. First off, make I show speed. I show speed ya na content. Already na de over for na nyawe. Hello, yes, a showcase na. Duo me play nu enu ketonye enu hojebamo no poa. Do bubuli. That jepe azoni gome. The most of the African countries where kaka do Ghana. I show speed ya. Neho obe viewership alo ameketo hele yo mejeya owu Ghana pe population abezi atoson nature I show speed epe YouTube account de da have about 50 million subscribers hewu Ghana pe population, and even that day who no eno wole Independence Square kwachene ekpo live streamer ameketo le kwa owu 50 million. Then the Instagram, if subscribers or followers were, he see a yiko no nya vamoji ako ho ole if nu wona kwa about 46 million. Play Twitch that So FS followers there are almost close to 14 million people. Ta amema nege etedenwa if you have the more here teden here le nu work there sigbeke FS followers opete ole power. Could you imagine there's one time somewhere last year I may engage one Pakistan they ma plenane about country kamele yambe Ghana Ghana to visit a country question ma bia mema ta if you have here me kwacha me do lela o me se Ghana nkokpo
Tanka.
o me nya Ghana
Tanka mi ha de minya.
Ta amema o hele follow de enu ma de ho wala wa nya o country du call me de chele o yo be Ghana kemina yo fa Ghana de nu ke to pen ke ta enu ho ne de no ene de modeji be anabe du call pla mo wa nya Ghana be Ghana chele ple enu no amesike to hele Ghana ple nu ke ta ko jebe no va Ghana and minya nu ke tourism e wona na country du call minya the revenue ke o cover na du call me nto vava ke ho va de tepede obe share bata museum be efe bubulu dodo ma ho do share bata museum contact wa obe services wala ole oversubscribed until 16th March enye hemele Ghana krachala na menya be share bata museum de kele sibo
De nwa gomen nke ye chef adoke chef bata museum wona
mi ami yo menya mi ami apefi ami yo share bata be yo kunu
doko wona
menya be ta afima ne ya o have yokumi vovovovovo to country vovovo because be museum here and museum if you have wa ko enu menyale kama wa ko nu enu gede alonu wa hala alonu fe vie do akofia mo like ne the Volta Regional Museum enu koko le togbe nu ole okofia na museum e cho shebata museum o have shebata to a country vovovo o gbo be Senegal Nigeria kritowe tane ifimia o le gbogbo okay shebata enu ke leke wa fonu cho shebata pe zazan ve ke honye pele pe benefit we na mi amegbe top me pele leke maybe na dibe no massage here alo bi apele shebata krala o le wa jire na we ta museum exhibit shebata gede to
yo ya fumanko wa o fumanko woni afuma
ta ho yifima enu enyako gboro first one over shebata ekechu Ghana ekechu Senegal plitowe kakene compete Ghana to la yanye the best one looking at investigations so play research wa mi ato elengo na Nigeria to Senegal play ma opete than a country there lay hele shebata di in large quantity be apply by that nukela onyabe okay na over Ghana la you are for the right allow the shebata hele
we are on ni bien na we ye I show speed afuma de nko vai wo fuma nko vai wo ne afuma ita ta book mu re bien mele
no ho yifima
ohi
museum ye ta museum ya gbo ebe nu ko ba wa
nyon vi o ma wi
awo meka ko ku dare nyoru bi am wi
no mega ko maka den kura ma jo nya jojole ma
yo ta nu ke ta
ko ye den kura nya jojole ya
nu ke ta ko yide museum wa o le nu daran o ko nu pofu enu nu amesiwe ta ne me Volta Regional Museum wa china be o togbe Charlie penu ye ya pope first one ya ma
edemagome ta ye o ya fuma
ta fifi la ho ya
nyon vi o ma wi
o fi ebede share bata ke quality ki ele ne ke namele ne bia massage Ghana tola elle vie alo quality elle very good ta ne massage we body we enyu ne body ta aside be massage de enu vie o le enu bubu o le hele very important ko je be enu pola no se no nya bene he over me ape share bata museum de share bata vovovovo le
asibe o ba nyon vi o ma wi e ba e he la mane esenya jojo ma
o massage ya
no see no me na jafa na nya jode
merci
nya ni he na nya bi enya he na nya bi am over Ghana yo ya nyon vi Ghana nyon vi de kala ka bo ma wi e o ba e yeko ko ba show speed ya fia nya mrepe yokumi jirape platomo e ko mu kata obe yo wa fama me bo yo ba plan yokumi no gela mana yo
Yeah, no whole hala me now the mega head ball.
Good.
At the end of the day, you me have a coffee me.
Makaba coffee. Jidudu alufika.
A portion.
Jidudu.
Portion now you jidudu, but me all the task heading.
Very well. So let's go for it.
Da fifia. Me jima polucho passport efe me do fi ma hadeko. Da me wa ton am time na ma wo dolem. Ta passport efe nana. Menye enugbegbele yo. Because the kind of focus hold that the Ghana G over the period. And Mika SSB, I show speed, Cratcher Nola, Anto Globe no Ghana Towi. No Koime confirm le Hadokake Anto Globe no Ghana Towi. Ta journalist Epenya Bloody. As a journalist, many attack. Ejebe Anto no open search webe okay. Na he country then na celebrity there. He have about 15 million followers. Passport. What is the benefit? What is the significance we needed to call? First of, enna exposure. Ta ame manehe oyide ogubotro ide America. Ya obe okay. Ghana. Efi visit again. That this time la itibeni organize a group of nkene over to Ghana because enu gesture ma hemi show na. Yache anyale a market Ghana nide.
Passport don't hear the passport of you of your vadi.
The way they.
Oh no, hold on. Many well, I'm over Ghana. Passport Malaysia over. Hey Nigeria passport Malaysia. Nigeria many passport. Hey Benin. Baba zangbeto yang microphone na wono na ya mamino ko contest am ono ya ma no alaba be na no bunga bo afoti maletu o ven ma kon ya lio de ma lio nke mara o Benin mene passport ko do fia be miao nyese mojaka chadidi shi chacha wudu ko ya o enya be me bio passport men no shafi over tane ina mo bloge ve do hia na passport
No, passport melesi for vow. The country for Kake over Ghana. Naturally, me okay because baby no crashing in Ghana tower. There's a way me actually call
Ghana duka mojo.
Journalist do women that America investigating. Then anaminya.
Amadeke awiyo jiro ya popolo.
Oya investigating. The same way a passport ya pe nana. Elomba biabe ekobede. Neke obey that tepere nehe leke amio hoa. Kimi uche wanyale kwa kodo medamio. Taho va Ghana hemi hwe. Eyi country opete ga kemi awe kwenye passport. Neke oyi bag di enya leke mi hwe. At the end of the day Ghanaian passport hemi ne krache di. Ede enye menyale keta ya krabazo topic nile gbobro. Because I'm American citizen. Ni ape passport krade excuse me to say na memadi. Leke how nukemian be elenia.
Okay, madego mnoa. You see, school of thought. Alo, nous so strong de li kumbe ameibo menye ifo mvanyenyo. Ameibo diagbo rukina yevo. Ameibo ntokwe manya ena osu abo mama alo kluvina yevo.
Okay.
Ameibo pe yibo nyenya. Meipe mvanyenya komo. America ma amo nyam no troyo du comme no trojo le ice detection center esen amene Ghana ni vinenye le fuma
let's say
aha ko Ghana bike na mojaka wona de ogala America ko ngake ko ne American passport ta leke de kaje bi anye mojaka de la ne de mojaka amavo over de mojaka le jidu dio yi va yime edonku program yo wona le Cape Coast a door of no return adeli. Fifia over so door of return. Obama per time. Enye yevune ni over chashi le Ghana, do door for le Ghana. And nam yevune nye am domegang le Ghana. Mtepo onvovo akake mame hiana oa. Nkanye jichichi be miako passport and neko overnight.
Ekobedi. Ya na tabe journalist efe no fofo krache de. Ewa be ever wo political adnatunde ya na tabe amocho le attacks.
And apologize. Be serious.
Yeah, but how can you tell the minister? Mele sure for diplomatic relations where but me and Tommy me a boost tourism. Me a boost tourism. Hey, the world over most of the countries tourism. You are a major source of revenue. Yeah, Amede as such, he have the following. That following.
That I'm not, also not getting.
No, so the following, you see,
Yeah.
Like a problem you have in your station, Fifia. Yes, you are hoping subscribers on about 50 million. That means the eyes of the country is on you.
The eyes of the world is on the country.
Is on the country. So yes, that Fifia maybe very banana like Jojo le very bad TV. Ole what trust you because of even the number of people hele we yo meje.
Alaba manye
ole yo meje.
Ka du koplola we chacha chamule hikame. Ntepo yo mi wo choka kan kuma ngoli. Is it egbonyare ba mare cho Pakistan by Ghana country now? Is it seriously? I don't like want to be. No, I don't. Hold on. I don't want to be petty. Hold on.
Let's say po.
I'm a more that body. I don't want to be petty. Many Ghana cho Pakistan. Pakistan ye dukoka. Mihla English o. Arabic me ngona cho. Miami ngocho rusime de me. Miami ngocho miami de rusime. Ye be many Ghana. Ma fia be mi ano duji kpakpakla. Nyanya mo no South Africa. Ye vu bia me which state are you from? I know what you about America, Mecho. In Ghana. Ghana. Nkrumah. Sanyalo, Nkrumah. Yes. Oh, Ghana, Nkrumah. Etanga. No one in you. Menya Ghana. Alo me Ghana, Karen Nkrumah. Alo me have a president at that time. Menya Bloma was Kufo. Ye menyao alonya. How does that make us run around? Why won't we have our own focus and locus?
No, so the nabe enyaya ibla fine. Ame mache hibe se Ghana nkokwa.
Tanka.
It's justified because me sick po. Now nabe assuming be one of thinking okay menya Ghana tanuka. Kake at least de bona alo at a pointer. Even here mede let's say Pakistan establish business it's a Ghana so Ghana is an ideal place because we find the passport already I made my investor my whole because of Numa and because of the integrity of Ameya I show speed allow FNU Yahoo following her. Yes and Ghana Day maybe politics have to see Ghana in 2024 Steve Wonder American songwriter Ghanaian citizenship play the passport and I Kufuado NDC told me encourage them that is good it's exposing the country showing the kind of the diplomatic relations between nobody commented I may have metal you back minister
yes Stevie Wonder you hankabe
no tired globally even though work no work quite far lebedi me henanekebo kaka in the long
term no biamele so question ko biamele
be mi asro that one
no henkabe
that one enuma onia si wonder and lead ya tell be do a year of return Pluto one and lead a group of Americans to tour most of the tourist sites in Ghana by touring expose me for tourist attractions and bring in revenue to this country. So these are some of the benefits we cover by giving because idea ya me blodongo be na yide tepele ko kowedi ya nabe ochewa ko jimede to come out.
Okay, mejibe mi sanana goma.
Yo.
I'm a vadu come. Na Americans so bo me Ghana anyalo apply na email. Eko o kodo na me for consular.
Okay.
Go reply in ke o passport no ready. Wo visa no ready. Passport ado ko mail ni. Many system got done America. Do ko mail ni. They don't go there for any interview. You see, I wish you can understand this emancipation dimension to the argument. But me you get from me question I can be go do passport and mail visa degemeni and honey a gayaka but then $200 so do you understand
akpebe
ta passport nanama It's big deal. Do call bubu o ma wone ko. Just and me that say juba. Whatever the kukure jua tata. Many jua enya concern about. But we need education. You understand? We need education because ne born a Ghana. Keminya be born. And you're going to say me, I shall want however to come up with Afikoto. Chinese soul Ghana. Name Afikoto. Video deli ne ilia me mafoganakbo. Aleke Chinese war anyra wom le Ghana tomchi. Alabo kwa haba kuruviene. Nyanya China, Chinese blonde police painters be. Ghana man, no sense. I really want us to get a fair balance over here. Nanaka amomo non punkuri. America tankuma. Nyachubo nyare kemele tamanao.
Akpe de babia kita. Kake okay, me actually no quite. Me hit hard on the point. Ghana de nek umato in Ghana ima compare Ghana to America.
Definitely.
Even our GDP play me out ima ton compare.
Definitely.
And nek for ranking na Malaysia be like Ewenyigba Ŋdi Wɔna viewers where me wanna tier 1, tier 2. Minya country kito honye tier 1 countries where based on the ranking. Ta ima ton compare ni adoko play Ghana ko play America how. Now egbonya rebe no mail ne. Enya be ese Dubai nkokpodi. Dubai hele fifia neke we bia for Dubai passport. I'll just send your passport record ma. The one where I do PDF copy, I have a telephone like PDF copy Dubai. And Dubai is one of the biggest tourist destinations. And that is tourism I actually promoting. So country they say the Pluto. Nehe you vote be about over country. Yeah, called Betaga cover over to come. Yeah, over visa process so strange it's not like America who is coming. At the end of the day, make a yeah, not a country like Dubai because Omedibe you pay visa no ko no restriction America wa. Oh, we're very simple. Be out no kwa send enu okwa. Oh, we ko do that way. 30 days you go and tour and come back. And it's about $150. That is it. Ta look at Rwanda. No brabe Rwanda na ekpo Arsenal nukia. Obe visit Rwanda. No the game for obe board we visit Rwanda. So are we saying that Rwanda toya the normally nunyako pompega when you call support Arsenal Football Club?
No, but I show speed have 50 million streams. Subscribers and you stream 50 million viewers.
Yeah.
Even like 100 million, that goes into tourism, even nationally. Tourism board, it promotes tourism and all that.
Yeah.
But in what tangible way? In what, how does that push GDP forward, real GDP forward? Those are some of the questions that.
No, so questions.
You know,
no,
but we'll be wrapping up on that. So just finish.
Okay, so let me wrap up with that. So any point any my passport owner is in good light. Me blink crowd because be looking at the space me apete me let me okay. Epe followers or the devil have. I make it all a follow. Neho oton communicate message he promote Ghana be. These are the tourist destinations where, and even if you are an investor, a DBA won't come to Ghana. You see, so the passport alone, by coordination, are opening a lot of opportunities in Ghana. As other countries were only making so much from tourism. These are some of the avenues where Yami Azan Akola Medowe are entreat where promote various tourist attractions where hele Ghana. Kimina here me over the betaga cover to come. Better gamadi help me at least even the economic the local communities where when you go to most of the tourist centers where like the last time looking at space I made okay ilefilo it at Ghana Africa where no don't die and it was sent to them. So some of this is when they come at least you have to hire STC bus Ohonaga. Okay, local food go to Sky Plus or arrange open continental dishes now. So that is how it boosts the local economy.
Perfect.
Yeah, not we are not. Yeah, not a behe ekufa do nasty wonder
Never near where Yamaka.
Nia amedewe the because the manube I'm a
no, just be simple. Okay.
So nabe nia medo hele travel space.
Okay.
La it's something good
right.
because I made that on many Ghana. Kake, okay, oh, I follow I show speed. So some of this is for those in the travel space. I help me a lot. So for us, we are happy about it.
All right.
Kake, the other positive aspect in it, by doing so, I give more exposure. I make it one Ghana, one Yami tourist attractions where, and I may I don't lead a group of Nukewe cover Ghana, what promote tourism. I increase my GDP.
Beautiful. So, Honorable Elikem, Emma.
Yeah,
Emma Mfum. Que me mustrom chobo. Akpai kan jibnya akpona nya where it's fine.
yes,
It's fine.
yes,
Voila. Let's take the hard decisions.
yeah,
Ne yi de China di.
yeah,
Ne kpokwe TV. Every channel is CCTV, Central China Television. CCTV 9 di. In English. No one shanko visit Beijing over World Trade Center. Oh, advert on the state is actually advertising.
yeah.
And you're going to say me, ne you Dubai, ne po, ne BBC, po no nya over kwa, ko je advert over. High quality cameras are all you can about women. And you're going to say me,
Yeah.
over tagbao, over so, moka advertising. These are decisions that ministries of tourism are intentionally taking.
Yeah.
Net tourism ha gave. Net tourist attraction so le miashi la be volta region ekemi le fia. Waterfall so to mu la fia ye mi le intentional about it. I think some of the pundits nyai bromle ready. Let's be intentional. Let's calculate. Let's put systems in place to ensure that when these people come, they do not take us for granted. Amube ava de jimako oyo be nye berima ava the independence quite damn awu mokatande. Some people, you see, there are schools of that. By kind of strong nyadi. Ye bloganala. Marako nya go say me. Nyaji do. The put kokoyao, koyam shanku. I wanna ko. Ame o kaflaro. No rumo flow ya boyo modi. Uma no fuma leka. Na vafia de kong le miashi. Amoba na ba deng mata me kama jopo. Adu le fuma kleto. That's a cheaper way of selling ourselves. There are more we can do. Dubai, for example, now, you intentionally advertise and calculate revenue that comes in, not just rely on somebody that has followers, because there are so many people that have following in Ghana. And please, you can use AI to have 100 million followers overnight.
Oh, so that is no, yes, you can use both subscribers and co. But then when you go,
that's a phone phone padam. You can have 100 million likes by paying little money to Google and AI services.
So
let's take the hard decisions. We are going to do the tourism. It's well taken.
Yeah.
But let's be intentional.
So be intentional about me here some kind
of I show speed valve.
Yes. Yes.
Are you getting what I'm trying to say? So the way we are trying to lay claim.
I bet we should be intentional. Be intentional. If you as a country, me actually already me take some of the hard decisions some of them even take revenue on my vow. So at the end of the day, yes, Dubai all adverts they are paying so much for adverts. In Ghana, are we also ready? Let me our adverts here. And even the revenue, maybe you might hold a for causing financial loss to the state. No, so
do that for
the
us.
hanging fruits, the hanging ones, you make sure that you tap into them. For the time being, you careful, but the resources are there. Hey, I don't take those.
Do that for us. You are in government. Do that for us.
That is
it. What I want to I'm a sectorism. I'm a economy. You take the hard decisions.
Yes.
But I'm going to say you are in government. You have a jack, but me sham week then you bank out.
Yes.
And I'm going to say now you like buy your blow. You recommend sham when you bank out. My jack blow. I just told you.
Yeah.
Then you China. You blow news for visit Great China Wall. Alafuma. You sham jejem. Tanek bona China. Name Great China Wall. Come over China.
Yeah.
But the government has not branded our tourist sites.
Yes.
Blue waterfall if you regional minister Lemiashi, name me opposition, I mean full fun and fine. And I go and say, how you branding these things? Adakulu. Honorable Jerry, I'm a Komodo Bano. We like that problem. How are you branding this thing? When you need your camera, when you TV never fumako, me I take more. You understand? Intentionally branding. No, you don't wait for somebody that is storing the subject. We can't lay claim on somebody who is a freestyle move about. Ayo Benia, Enyalo Ayo Togo, Enyalo. So that does not really, that is marginal. It doesn't really. Many toyola. You see,
MII Meko, I have a view, allow a decision or whatever judgment you will draw, conclusion you will draw from passport and Kake for me, in terms of global, if you can hear me on million, some of us really happy about it because of me space Emile for tourism. We want people to know Ghana.
Be intentional about it.
People knowing Ghana, research about Ghana.
Me video Chinese so for Ghana baba. Me acho Chinese so for Ghana baba. Acho ire galam se nyama. Me na me video Chinese so for bonodo. No, let's look at something.
Okay, you ever call. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not had order more like me. You come. What a come. You come.
So from here,
What's our way about? Go here. Go here. You hate my lady. What? You like to good. You see your key. How much is that? Why like to good? You want one? You want one? What's that?
True. Only usika.
Why?
Usikana wanyanji usikana obono kura obayasa usikana kuranso.
Problem.
No.
Tekanga.
Usika for here.
Tekanga.
For here.
Eh, kwa, uri akwa.
Imako.
Amen. Why? Why哪里直接？
Ala, wanto rekle.
nya sala klon pola dokumecho emako deme video hokwaro nye yike dogo enya ajoko amogobrombo milona over Ghana's problem is our strength is hospitality and it's our weakness as well. Ale mi khona mo ejo mo atu yenye miape mi to ganye gbegbeton ha.
Yeah.
In Nigeria to ba pale open George Nami, open movie, open music, alo phone ha. E George Nami aroyo akoba so hofia o mo copy gaka mo ke pa ba le moro nwa e ga ha na crime platovi. I'm not being I don't have a problem in my thinking. I'm a betoni gaka mikbo na nefifilai, and that's taking us to, it's just a connecting shot to our next story. Police sees pump action gun from team in Ashanti region.
Okay.
The Ashanti Regional Police Command has launched investigation to a violent confrontation between suspected illegal miners and police officers on patrol at B. Ponting Sukum in the Amansia Central District. According to ACP Safas Atta, the Ashanti North Regional Police Commander, the incident occurred during a routine patrol when officers encountered a 15-year-old boy wielding a pump action gun. So he hope we are told le tuga glojore rashi la Ashanti ntome duoma majagba yonami.
Yeah.
ke esi specify atagbe de global e yo le to ara she a yo to yo ji bi obia tuare make koni e ba mare chochwane e wo so henye na yo kpo make chochwano ple agbale ikenya model de gbala ro jiru pe magbede de na tuma ikenya license yo kpora ba de e la show final le to ara she a yo hotwa nkejo. The police officers questioned the boy, seized the weapon, and directed him to inform the owner to produce the necessary documentation covering the firearm. However, the situation escalated when a group of young men believed to be engaged in illegal money activities blocked the roadway and challenged the police, leading to a scuffle. A service rifle belonging to one of the officers was forcibly taken, and in efforts to recover the weapon, the police fired shots, resulting in the death of one of them. So many of them were injured, and then hospital right now. Let's watch the video. Make video that can go.
Police ni pa byway. Omaje. Yeah. Yeah. Omejani. Okumako.
Voilà, vidéo ma yemi va ko sohe koko bi aton le tout grand rachi. Menye seulement mino popon la alimene bovito o bacho tuave tout on va yo ya va cho to cruso o va bore povitonji ko va zo abe bibli ma pom le tv aji nke jo nke mana jo pai warning shot akpo de toare ya mi pom e ko o je ba o kata bo boro ke alo do shireji alo notia o bugo ga ledu e bo mo kata je bo o kuklo kata alo okuma katlo ta bovito de tureka pai eko so hereka changba
akpe actually galamsi na elegy and over the years various governments of the trying to solve it. And so with the NDC government actually make commitments there you are fighting. And then we can attest to results of energy looking at a chidewa open kumeje koko plitowe. Enoya ukubazu de ededa piti yala waja gbagbale kake ho mi amenya megbeto ta menyebe tepe si atepe he o le waton akpo sigbo kake jidudu FF40 nyebe ya jagbagba de si adebe ya reduce alo ya stop galamsey. And me no nufocho weapon etunya ole to come esubo eyi desunu ke mele nufocho aka habe ni afa various leaders wa omele ekofefiedo. And then ya inatabe two over le bosore do come, and especially ne de galamsey site wa etu gede hele fimi a policeman de no gbogbo ne do ne potu do kwachela ne se opek be me kwache elle quite strange because you are medoka you mess too much be me pop ya ogede la ya losi babia nye be le tu ya wo favor do go menye amede import etu cover do come wa tanu fia be mi ape borders all so porous allo yes elle so porous allo me le o me border patrol allo nu ke o do me lo pe do wa ina be etu ya ole to come over emi esi bono he do ma ole ji emi afe border ole do wonwe da ne agba ma we he anobava uno wano gede checking and make sure be at least I make it all missing ale to come oba ole to do home de sunu at the end of the day oba you are fine imi nyaleke result ma ba whether be I make import anya big money o ta over release in a back door he mesel alo mesel ta afterwards etu ya okenye nu ya ogedela o ina de galamsey guys ogbo and who yala this is the outcome because be actual feel be okay etu le yo secretly to wa you want to confront police way Jayum, and for former Melongo, to the extent, but also one shot. Yeah, Mr. Beneke, the Pedenu Yao has a warning shot. Na surrender. Because you can't follow one shot, allow man like you. Tajebe na surrender. Kake no. Hey, one shot, ever, but so go energize, wakey. Benuka waji. And there's no way a police ever took why, as it you. But the good thing, maybe in firing, I make a call to a bay out target. I make a call to a yaw hit. A never hit a mebu deco. Ta I could a police officer mana a jabanto. Because within the chaos we are on target, I remember. Kakenoko the downside maybe we appeal. Maybe na 40 a lot of that hey wachi agberi. Gakebe wa dewa kuzirikala ya ku defuvie telemi amedoji vide ya. Akena 40 alona nebe at least as servers nukine yan touch play ame ya o lebo
but you let us share for you we are going to dana mo ni o me ta pia no gbo atupla gbeyin a lo bo vi to mo be so he gbogbo nwa ma jeje mi o tv ye na itu daga ye o ba lo ma nya me te fia no ga dro bo mba do ma he o je bo we because amo le duji ta ma zu security panya ta ke yo le to la shira fo no ngom na mo peto a so he o bi aton tel le tout da si amawu
e ko be ya na ta mi le gbogbo be de ejebe etu obe because AK-47 ma o le baba ele mi afa borders o to la immigration officers all the borders already onya e mo pete maybe from even to vote abi Togo onya mo pete he onya the various nuke route wa mo zana ko gana de du comedy onya fi ke o la gba o ko to ede ta je me tighten if ma we be etuma va no getting into the wrong hands be mo wa ko tu ko no fem play o ekpo miss a story about one police woman there che da taxi driver there go yes it's a worrying trend then here to la siwe kwa ame dojiku wa lo nuke vide ko yes there and then the youth too especially those galamsey sites I mean luka ko ele o embolden sigbo ele musenao e wa ko no ya potuko evo edoche a because bo sanu video dali we thought of be you le so powerful allo you le to the kematon kaiwo you le so protected iwa maybe hetovu ka somebody be education ejebe na iji ya be na here to policeman to at least make no be a confront you because na confront la no be agbata na wa aton that way in self defense now if you feel like ever way maybe uche when you breadwinner da and no le kwitowe yeah e ko to le sisi no kemi efia ba papers or to ko possess papers o melewu ta fia ba illegal route ya ko to ko fene ya opele ya le zaza ta for Nigeria institutions wela no resources ko here no I will make sure be me afa borders we one no well protected me afa borders wa wo edoko je be no wo be some of these illicit transactions where plenu ya man to come over no chakwa gede le on be na iji na menye sigbo wa to come to a stage amegede o 2 hour yes 2 hour no say registered nuclear no and the least provocational some of these things will be happening. How can you approach a police officer next people? How they at the end of the day account? That is the only way I could defend the okay. But since investigation is all ongoing now, at least me are well measured. They like me a comment. Then maybe after investigations or cha, give me anyale ko anu. The only thing as I saw her as youthful, at least me no me control me adoko at least their emotions are low whatever. Let me energize scratchela. Me kosusu call them because my witness na nchoho no graduation they will poly lefi and amo guys over no canopy o kaka that lady none of me no argument they have kwa guy who no canopy kaka de ko gakpo de ka be ya gbata na fifi like and quickly no so de jibi agbata na tam no le fi me overlay overlay mi so be nu ke kam but the no can do check not know will I have no to amedo le efima ko kava de be ya to efifi like I would David to quest more look at so board so much be e call canopy gakpo be agba me beta After was so love video kaba kon be ya to efifi lai. Ya no le we do le fimi, na be no tele wi ame kulo do le vina ilo pito we. At least let's educate me after you for on some of this violence because if nothing is done, some years to come, I know more worse than enu ya mi le popo fifie.
Ayoka nke na kpobe wata wocho dowodwi nchi alaba amona gbogbombe ednise mforo gbombe do wodwi mele yoshu ta nye dowodwi mele sha jiru ma ponsara ta ba yo fo togbe fo nkuchokwe yike zasan ko garanse womo jiru mata va nyimba maji kenye togbi fo nkuchokwe sa ko togbi fo nbu fo yike ekalabze kumo dora kama le so yoshu leke na nke attack bocho nya man pire kwa fimi ayi nyaga mamle togo
ape na be edowo nya ya and this the government over the period all the efforts make there to create a more sustainable job for the youth and as part of his excellency JDM plan in ever you create job opportunities na youth away and that out the program there wa fonu kulimi nele kemi awe e wa ijia kemi wa fiamo ke wa to kemi wa je kokolo vi o nyinyi gome e male fifila ya jidudu we ka de ejumara program de to me be ejumara program ne e bi adodo pe video alo do pe tane he do ya definitely the end game nyebe ne get on do pe ma ya he employee Amua, take a member out of the Galamsey pit, put it away, and then they will start working in the new year. In Chomika said, okay, cut sort for some, start processing new year all the way, Bechim play a plus B constituency area moment. And area moment tell Galamsey Subolefima. So that factory no hoton we hey whole doa. You put the number of people who are employed. We have the other models where under YEA led by Honorable Malik Basentele. I think last one will be about so far about 89,000 people who join most of the models. But for the Galamsey guys already, what they are saying after the government created Jordi salary, that salary he will pay now you a month you take a day I can make in the Galamsey pit. So even at the first place, motivation mainly now. Because if at the end of the day, allow by close of month, end of month, I remember like Galamsey pit, mama, about 20,000 make. Yeah, Nipo Ghana, if you can make me qualification, plate away. Factory Kayale, I'm SS holder, C holder, I recruit where I pay 20,000 a month. Ta at the end of the day, I amount ki his at the Hekpobola. Mele motivate bebene jole Galamsey pito. But yes, government continue to prioritize job creation, all possible avenues where he want to make sure that you create job opportunities for creating. And then he will be talk be my kukwa. Ele kukwa le vovodi. Tane ho ya talk be o he kwa darai na we talk be ya meku. Ya kwa darai ya we ya eva to eba le gbelengbe. O ya de e ka o chere gbele and the view he le jijigbe. That let me look at that. Government create job opportunities away. No matter the salary here holding, is more safer. Kobe na bano Galamsey pite edowa bange fujiwe wa kudeme. Agbele train view darai America makboju odo megbele. Kake vie ke mi government ana we nele ho ele manage hele view le family obody. The carriage be ademi apeteji and the environment actually ano aya fafel for nawe. Anwai nehe agbele ebi ade. So why is it that okay, it's only Galamsey, Yakuana Yoga. Meanwhile, that same land, I don't have three seasons when they be a government it be our 10 acres of maize plantation. No support here. Here irrigation. Any of the agri ministries they will help you. Ta meka zuabe Galamsey ekoyo. Anyigba ma aton play rogede. Nehe gbenevoa. The chemical chonchone viochi, you have no dagbelede, aloya chobeno dagbelede, what happens? End of the day, most countries will only develop with agriculture. Ta ejebemi achemi embrace agriculture as a major source of employment because agriculture, that sector la, ato employer megede. So investment has to go there. Lip service never ye. But the slogans we reduce it. Let me hear more action on ground. But at least, Niaton I develop the agri sector because it's a value chain. Chain is subo. And I create opportunity na me akbe.
Yo, Honorable Alikam. Away, Dawam, Alawaba, away, Papanich, and me, now my room, and warm, them, name Yapa, Polo comes to Bam, your ham, your dome, Yapasu, so, Platamasu, Doram, 0242670773, and on by game, Yazam, Yataza vocal, Yamakanyanko, Facebook, Mila Facebook, like never comments on about Mokataklagan marker. The Supreme Court had ruled that the Tamale High Court made a mistake when they annulled the 2024 parliamentary election result, effectively restoring the Bandai seat to MPP's Matthew Nyindam. The Apex Court granted an application for certiorari filed by Nyindam, who challenged the High Court's jurisdiction to nullify the election. Birakwa. Cho nyapa bon dropaga puta bon dropaga blobe tamale wadunshi bon drofa ika de bebe Matthew Nyindam matemwanye so takwa hamela ne bandai toa me dafonyo arabe ba nsema mele shibe wo agaranya mamu velia oh daga dang make outro Matthew Nyindam be na troco hoje abe member of parliament que NDC toba yo manyama hogadam Roxel Nelson da fama po South dan toba so takwa hamela ble NDC toba senyala yo ke no enya Chile Supreme Court who global Lutamabum. You will Hogbana, no dash Agbana, take or Chogbana, we don't to stamp a jickery. Ne, do you got a trogavao? Your tongue got trova. And the MPP toba call me forget Yama 4-1. After your reviewer, you still need 3 more, so you don't have a case. Mr. Matthew Nyindam, Tofa Info Pireko, at me agranyabo.
2012, I was elected and I served the people 2 terms. They know whom I am and I'm serving them honestly. So unfortunately, what happened, I give glory to God. In my life, whatever happens, I think that is ordained to happen. So I'm not going to run away from what happened. But I know very well that the people gave me the mandate. And by the grace of God, God is alive. My God is alive. Yes. He will obviously speak for me one day. And he has spoken to me for today. And I'm grateful. I'm going back to Parliament to continue to serve the people. Just like my youth organizer said, we are not serving MPP people in Panda or NDC people in Panda or CPP. I'm serving the people of Panda. That's what I'm doing. And every single individual in Panda, unless you are excessively partisan, you like Matthew's services. So obviously, I am happy, but the Bible says, touch not my anointed, and do my prophet no harm. So I am grateful to the Supreme Court for making that work come to pass today, because I am serving my people, and I'm anointed to lead them. So shall it be.
And today is the day the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice in it.
Amen. Indeed, but the NDC is saying that once the ruling is out, it will be out on February 2nd. And go back to court because they're saying that it's not the last 7 years of them.
That is their choice. I cannot challenge that. But I strongly believe that whatever be the case, I will lead the people of Ghana.
Thank you.
All right, Paula, Matthew Nyindam ikannya so takbe pemenola ne NPP to yo kelek mandai But no for me say my message is I'm Sylvester, but vote for Kennedy to rebuild the MPP to win power, reject Baumia, and live longer to avoid hearing lies in your ears. Slang, slang dumba. All right. Message to Benedictus Homekubo. Okay, Akbe, yeah, Akbe Kodanami. Benedictus, all right, we appreciate your message. Ke de kakbe gifty. The kagbe gifty. Yeah, and I mean, hearts. Well, we appreciate your hearts. Yo, matoro na no cho nyanchi. If you out me aji, you with them as on.
Odumiaji, hohodem ya ime hodem fully. Kake the full judgment ava February, I think February 6 or something. Tane hova ask me ape majority chief whip blobe you are go through the ruling where the detailed near judgment and whatever decision he would be party any taker, then what advice accordingly. Kake nuko onami nyabe okay. Fifie kia Ghana to throw yiva. Ghana for over the past years unanimous FC say esubo. But under a certain government which is NPP, anytime political decision they will lay away in the quarter. Always la government in power la win na most of them. Always. Kake to throw yiva ayaye le popo. And nuko wanukube ameya just under 1 year. Ofonu gede to judges on judicial oje castigate le nu follow by heart. Kake decision eke valid 4-1 against the government in power. 4-1 and government in power. Ime young kode ken a judges ewo. Ime fonu basachu me accept it. But okay, judgment never na for me ada yakade. Na here medewe a no press conference. Akaju judges opete. Kake fifiekia the independence of the judiciary he no expecting all over the periods for now ele restoring vide and me hoping there I continue this way.
Did you say independence of the judiciary?
Yes.
So if you have independence of the judiciary, you are restoring. Come you come here judgment at them. Video the doli kra mo say chone siriki ojiga ka nye menyane ele representative oji menyana meneni ele pandan to ma meneni ase achom our push that up. Da na la leka ama le parliament ho don aya go say me.
Yes.
Ye
ama le parliament le do akeme fia be ne finu ya pe no fina we
mekefi
no fina me fia be no finu na we ya pe yifima wa. Me fia be ma challenge you. Yes, ne ho fie and fifie challenge me le. Ya na tabe as a party Supreme Court ebe
mekefi
but how you don't know ya present evidence of malpractices or gidi heji. And some police stations where the NDC agents or whether you must sign because of the figures of maso. Ta enu gidi jia challenge le court. And so, noko wabe the Tamale Court, Nabeleki High Court, Supreme Court, be have. And we have wa adjudicate, wa decide on the issue. Fine. If you can the ruling never, the party will study it. Then he have no take further action. No, he have no take further action.
Reviewer.
Yes. No, he have me review. Allow me file other applications. Yeah, we gake na he party be okay no. So far, me have majority. Whatever decision maybe take you don't take. That this one you are let go. Fine. Gake nyabe in politics there's no way MPP shall let go. Assuming me will the position now. There's no way they will let go.
No, but I really feel me do find you make bend this MPP penya here. Ni here nyabe. Gira ko ba high court nsemele shi be your dejila madete kele Parliament of Ghana. A separate nyai many indicial people now. Near do nyebe unsema loshi and Supreme Court be a se Ghana person bobe what are the jilamete the parliament. I mean NPP they can but a sequa, a say, and the law does not have any political coloration. I think we should.
At a point in this country, administration, the law ever have political some undertone there in a way under some administration. Don't use the door the ruling on the e-levy issues. There were within a day or panel. Meanwhile, EJB processes don't quit away. So
Etamiko Bafuboni Weber or no fair.
No, yes, so fairness there will be 4-1. That made unanimous here. 4-1. Me with them look for future new year. Me are ready. If there's any way, me a challenge. Be abazu test case. Now me the case study. Now me the choa. Yes, me a ton challenging. So for challenging, yes, me a ton try. But as the party, yes, for me, speaking for my own Nokia, yes, even though let me challenge it, we still have the so we can add that.
Yeah, it will be difficult for you. 4-1. Sanobuno gava and panel. Wow, reviewer. You see, Fuma, you need votes, lo. So 4-1.
So vote means unanimous FC so when you the country today.
I'll meet that shape. Unanimous FC man, the more educate. Me apanya salon. He man, you man salon so going. I'm aton onoi. Onye bondola. Ogono dako. Renya aji. America. Ekwe dako be. Mandai sita. No boy no why will re-election. Amenebe pao.
But don't go boy.
Nemi beno trovadi vote aleke ni blonne bedi aleke me vote bogo woman toma afi me attend decision in the next empaneling because these people are loyal and subservient to the law.
Hello, a doubt be I'm not on Joa.
Oh, I'm not a doubter, but I'm just telling you, buddy, the dynamics in your vote when you and Neko Gapa.
Atonjo.
People have majority in parliament. Why would you just leave that? Focus on your nation and build. Focus on your nation and build.
A judgment at Dula party may have so much. Even though no Teramaroji and Magake, near Medoche, I met Teremi Ajisigo because at the end of the day, I remember LA Parliament who 1 year right. We have majority to do what to take whatever decision him to baby take. Assuming there, you have MPs or actually door. Always present in parliament. You are open door. And you be one at the end of the day, even the minority abanomia pay a whip government or whip cover parliament benuado. But be one year would do. Yeah, so for some of us, yes, even though be at the Fuvia Kake, at least decision and never then whatever decision a party taker, then we pick it up from there. So at least for now, Malaysia Ghana we are nous le totro. Nous le totro as in the economy and the investment plutôt hele baba. Kake noko wanu kenam videbe imeton kolanya deko and then avec be Malaysia be throughout the week the Malaysia no bon tama wish nyefe the other MPP guys are very well on Saturday. They offer flag bearership New Year. And then a candidate or political presenter, election, none of them can stand any of.
My topic, Maduk Benefi, patience, Ahujo, and me accustom like Adaplu. Do mention like Duk Benami by me accustom, Abaya Shaya, a wing bativico, yes, Senator, Majamata, one the matter, patience, Ahujo, Ladaplu. My fear when you cave, but I never know John, so we should keep it up. Dogbanoha ke Robert Akakpo eha mianko sem no hohwe Robert Akakpo eha mianko sem no hohwe dogbano o nya woglo ahwedem ke enyunam mianko sem la lai le ho le fia ha eha edem ya pajorom misi ke edo ha ga mianko sem le aflawo ke Fidelia do message ram cho Joje aba mi gbagba jemal go ta ye do don na mi ye long sana mi ha na jagba mi awon tepo awucha Gladys mi akosem cho powerhouse mi ha do message ram mi be mi anko sem pe jibe mi anya ba mi anko sem ka talk bi anas porta anas ha do message nam ya do message that to WhatsApp mi anko sem ya le doji ka anyi ba jibe ha no mi apa wona mata mi bawa le ke mi awro le algo ha na no mi adume ka delali mi anko sem cho trafaga ha mado ingino delali ngi Augustina mi anko sem cho foto me mado gbano Augustina ha be ese mi anko cho foto me ekpo yi chacha me message so
also go
me and ever zo about one sided America ko no show ajida yeah ka matrore okay Teresa ha mi anko sem Teresa do message nam to communicating okay la shibila for tema ha mi anko sem so good morning to you. Great show, great content, great costume, voice, everything on point. All right. So we thank you for that. Okay. The LinkedIn, we are some to ATU, whole Technical University of Fiapo. Let me have a stream. I thank you for your message. I have a Linda, we are some to Kaswa. Linda Asante. Hey, really? All right. So, Machorangu.
Yo, Akwe. Me wish were very well. There's the candidate of the presenter, him earlier. The comment on me even though me one came to Hadeko. I can look at them, pull up a track record to her. The comment on I will stand me up a candidate here, me present finally. I'm ole Dr. Baumia, one kebe ole projecti. Be yava. Kake nukuka onukuna be Napo cabinet minister, I know Baumia, I have the smartest idea. Allo susu pete le cabinet. Ebe ya kwebe. Allo I have pete. And nukoka unukuna be yes. Ebe ya pe and I pete as economy management team. We had a lot of issues with the economy put away. And that kind of smartness, ingenuity, I met on cover on the economy there. If I get a junk status, throw me out of the boring market as Ghana as a country, affordability, the chemical economy as been about to gadeko. Play the hardship where he pensioners or go through pete. It's just good there. Unomia kube okay. Me a candidate, a historian, a communicator, I mean economics here. Kake under the tenor of the historian play, communicator play, and we are seeing a lot of improvements. And museology now, we probably price of goods and services already dividend. And then we have seen the exchange rates too. We probably have debts obligations or HMLS now the energy sector debt which are we have yes, in one way we will pay. So in all, I think the government is doing well without borrowing much from the international markets. That me and thought the homegrown policies were clitowa. So you can imagine Benjamin borrowing the
Nyaka blon nka ma IMF le Ghana. Ayo do mi hohom that do that me hohom edi.
So assuming aside the IMF, I mean like the other nuclear operator who have borrowed commission data because their commission don't always borrowing. It's just very good. I wish them well. Then why you select I let the West candidate the wava hey me wava to me. Kemi never to me kwa me akole ke wani. Akpe me awele doji.
Akpe elikam chome buo yeke danyang ne ho chichi na machiang tome NDC yekpana chemi dro nyama kama dakbana nya do ha chokata kala magbana mo ba nyekbe bla nyang popo dem ya bok mi amokata do mi afa mchocho ra madakbana mi kata kong ba mi ora ka kwam le ba tome ha Tony Magboye plomina mawe maga kachwa maga mia bonoga la gandra mokpom chowe miapa to magic bola mama fia honorable Stephen Adom municipal chief executive anu miagbo le wono kware tauna ko gandra ko na no mobo nkakama na yunami bye bye.
Life is deep, my brother. Life is deeper than you see, my sister. If only you knew. Life is full of challenges, don't forget that. Everybody fights battles they don't broadcast. They said he was caught butt naked in a bed. They called him a sinner, wrote his story as dead. But nobody asked if his soul was bleeding. Nobody cared what his heart was needing. A broken man cries with a silent tongue. The world throws stones, never asks what's wrong. When you see a man I saw diving in the sea, understand he knew the risk, still he took that leap. Don't be quick to judge, don't be quick to throw. If only you knew where the pain won't show. If only you knew. If only you knew my story too, yeah. No one cries without a reason. We're all victims of a broken system. If only the sky can says if only you knew. Would a man with a broken phone not seek a new one?